Greetings and welcome to the Tiger's Den. Hello, everyone. I know it's unusual for me to be here on a Saturday. I just decided to come in since everything is going on and it's really some hot information. We come here on YouTube and we try to give the best we have with what we have. And we have people that are doing everything in their power to stop us from being positive, from sharing, from uplifting. And I thank you all for showing up today. I didn't know if anybody would show up. Do know that we still have the $11 million challenge. If anybody wants to give $11 to Toothless Tiger, please feel free to do so. We have the $11 million challenge, $11. And you can do it by Super Chat. You can do it by Cash App. It's your choice. Hi, Regina M. It's good to see you. We missed you the other day. I'm glad I actually caught a live show with punctuality. Unfortunately, I will be in and out of the chat due to current obligations. I will listen. Let's enjoy the show. Thank you, Regina. We really miss you when you're in here. And we'll see you Sunday for the real show. But what I wanted to do is just come in and reiterate how these people try to tear us down, us people that are out here trying to just do our YouTube thing. We're all inspired to come and do our thing. Some of us were already here and we're doing other things. And we ran into a group of rogue people. They tend to have a problem with us doing our thing. So let me start it out with a new song that I made dedicated to Uncle Suge. This young man that's been running around, he's even been in my chat and even told me to F my lawsuit. He said, fuck your lawsuit, matter of fact, is what he said. And then when I told him what the fuck, then he ran to his daddy, Skin Knee, who has a live scheduled, by the way, saying that what this young man did pales in comparison to Uncle Suge. And that's utterly ridiculous. I actually saw people in chats saying that no matter what, this is not worse than. There's no comparison, number one. If you are a real human being that understands life. But what we must keep in mind, this young man has made it his business to dox individuals, to give out home addresses, phone numbers. He has made it his business to do all of this for the number one draft pick. Oh, and Amanda Black. And that person, he did everything he could to come on and make this guy be a hero. And it's nothing wrong with this young man. Whatever that's coming out, it couldn't be. It's not what you all think it is, only to come back the next day. And he tried to have the sound of humility. What we need to understand, these people have no humility. They're known as psychopaths, and they can real easily take me to court if they feel that I'm wronging them. But I see a pattern of behavior. And that's one of the things that the number one draft pick really stressed, patterns of behavior. That's what he said he watched. So let me first play my song that I dedicated to Uncle Suge. I'm so happy that he's doing his thing and helping me while everybody thought that he was not helping me. I want y'all to know he couldn't have helped me better. See, things work out the way they're supposed to work out. They really do. And in case everybody is wondering where is Uncle Suge and why he ain't making no videos about Toothless, well, let's find out why. It wasn't time. I can't tell you that the thought didn't cross my mind as well. I'm human. And that's what you do. But what you know is when you know who you are and what you're capable of doing, then you, as I said, as Tupac said, sparks the flame in somebody's brain that make them go on to be what they're supposed to be. Everybody is scared of the boogeyman. Everybody. And so the only way they think that they can tear him down is by taking that story of his son's life and making a mockery of it. When actually, it's a beautiful story of life and birth and a young man growing up to be who he chooses to be, the best him he can be. But no, we have these psychopaths, and we must look in the dictionary to know the difference. A psychopath is born, and it's nothing we can do about these people. That's why they can continue, even after losing an $11 million defamation suit. They can continue to come on YouTube and talk about me, Uncle Suge, and whomever they choose. Now they've thrown in Kelly G. They keep trying to throw in Maria. They've down just this skinny has said some of the worst things you can say about Asatar and his people. And he thinks it's a joke to talk about the people. It's so sad. And people actually give to this man. They actually donate to this man. They laugh at everything he says as if it's funny. But nothing is funny about the genocide of a race of people. Nothing is funny. But yet people laugh and donate. It's unfortunate, but it's our reality. And so what I have to do is, before I can dedicate Uncle Suge's song to him, I got to first put it where I can play it. I didn't download it first. I thought I did. And I don't want the... Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it. I got it. Everything that these people do, they're motivated by money. The lies that they're willing to tell. They don't care whose feelings they hurt. They really don't. They don't care whose lives they interfere with. They don't care about our position and our plight in life. But we do. And we're doing something. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold. Known as the trucking strangler. He's in love with the chokehold. He ducks our kids, our parents, our house. He's in love with the chokehold. Now we scared as a church mouse. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold. Known as the trucking strangler. I can sing that song with confidence because these men are very abusive. They all have things in common. One, beating women, domestic violence. You see, everybody got real upset when Amanda spent 2 weeks breaking down Straight Talk's domestic violence charges. Straight Talk kept saying it's a misdemeanor, it's a misdemeanor, it's a misdemeanor. No matter what it is, it was none of our business, but Amanda found it important to bring it out. Now, he said he was doing that because, remember, I am still fighting against cyberbullying. And he pretended because Asatar asked him and gave him the pitch to get behind my cyberbullying campaign. And he said he would do that. Asatar even showed him where it could make him look like a better person. That's why he chose to actually do it. Didn't really have anything to do with me. Asatar know that we both didn't like each other. Sick'em dog, the begging, the crying, the dying mother, get your ass out of here. I don't give a damn who's watching me. They need to watch me, Sick'em dog, just like they need to watch you. They'll also see where I tried to give you the $25 for your deceased mother, and it didn't go through. So I hope they're watching you. They also know you get your ass on here with all that crying. You keep getting on here talking about other people. I don't give a damn who's watching me. I don't live in Georgia. Call the Texas Bureau of Investigation. Call the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And if they watch me, they'll watch me fighting all you punk ass niggas attacking me, a 64-year-old disabled woman. So you better tell them. See, because just like D. Santana, yeah, you know, the trucking strangler, he put everybody's business out there. He comes in my chat threatening me, just like you do, because everything you type in here is a threat. And I want you to know that, because you're not for me. When you called my house all those times on my private cell phone and begging me to forgive you because you're not like that. Now you wants to be a big bad dog again? Okay, 3P. You gonna get to Pete, but I promise you it won't be with me. So if you want to type in my chat, I'm gonna suggest that you type, hello, disrespectful bastard. Perhaps when she was living, she didn't teach you that when you enter a room, and this is a room, you speak first. See, y'all not going to keep playing with me, playing with my mama, talking about me, my daddy, my mama, my brother. Y'all not going to do it. And I'm not going to let y'all no more. I've been kind as I'm going to be. No more kind Toothless. No more. So let me get back to what I'm saying. He's one of those psychopaths. There's no help for those people because they're born. That's what their mother did to them. Sociopaths are made. That's what the lack of social skills, along with self-discipline and parental discipline, that's where sociopaths come from. They were not taught how to deal with their emotions. Narcissists, that's where they come from. They're made. Psychopaths are not. So we can't expect any different behavior from the number one draft pick, from Skin Me, from Amanda, from Sick'em Dog 3-Pete. We can't expect any better. She, Santana, we can't expect any better out of their behavior. But we don't have to tolerate their behavior. Not at all. I tried to tell these people I fight different than you YouTubers. I've learned the game of YouTube. But I'm defending my life, my honor, and my integrity. And because you bluff and scare and try to intimidate, shame, and ridicule me, that doesn't keep me from having the innate feeling to protect myself. Self-preservation. First law of the land. Instinctively, it is to fight back. And even though I'm toothless, I can still bite. Believe that. You don't have to support me. I have a great support group. You don't have to add to my numbers. That's fine. But I'm not going to let these liars continue to lie on me and poison this community. Because we once were a community and we did our own things and we had our own chats. I build mine one person at a time. I didn't purchase views, comments. I'll never do that. I'll take what I can get. And I'm honored to have the people that listen to me. I can't believe I have 22 people in the chat on a Saturday. I am very regimented. I come on every Wednesday and every Sunday. And I don't always get 22 people in the chat. I have 14 likes. One thing I would love for us to start doing is to start liking the videos when you first come in. That's what helps us, really. Y'all don't understand. Everything works on an algorithm. And if you don't get the engagement, it doesn't matter if you got 1 million people in your chat and you can only get 3 likes. Is something wrong? And you're not going to be pushed. So anybody that came in, that's in the bushes, wherever you are, please check your like button and see if you hit it. Thank you, Andre. I'm glad to see you here. I appreciate you. Let me just say greetings to everybody. I just came in talking because I'm so off the beaten path being here on a Saturday, going live. But I had to do this because it's too much craziness going on. And I just heard another content creator, and she was talking about how everybody needs to just stop with the talk. Isn't it funny? As long as they were calling, as long as Skin Knee called me a child predator, nobody said that he should stop. Asatar got on the screen and asked, where is the outrage? Why? What could Toothless have done that was so bad that you would treat and talk about her like you're doing? Nobody asked that question publicly but Asatar and myself, of course. Ryan wanted to know, what did I do to you, individual brown-skinned lady? So I'll be loved. And I have to give Abby her props. She did realize and said it publicly that our conversation was genuine. And she knew I cared about her in the moment of what happened to her when Skin Knee tried to sexually batter her. The story got out. I didn't tell it, but the story was told. Oh, I was accused of telling it. That was a lie. I'm accused of all things negative, which are lies. I've shown y'all nothing but positivity. I've shown y'all how adults are. But y'all want to throw me in a trick bag. I don't accept what people say. Cheryl Palmer, good to see you. Maria, I love you, girl. Thank you for coming in. I know that you have other plans, and I appreciate you. for coming in to see about Toothless. Asatar. That's good. Just catch up, ass. I ain't really talking about nothing. Love you. Crystal. First one here. I had a smile on my face when I saw. So y'all don't understand really how important it is, the engagement that I receive. Hey, FRW, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Y'all don't really understand how important the engagement is. And I certainly appreciate the cash apps and the super chats. I really do. I appreciate that more than anything. But what I appreciate more is the engagement and that you guys want to be here. That's what makes my heart jump and make my face smile. And then you stay with me and you listen to me. It means everything to me. I did not cut on that. But what I want y'all to understand, what's going on here, we as a people can't allow this to go on. We know it's a lot of things goes on in our communities, in our homes that we're afraid to talk about. You know that secret, the family secret that nobody wants to discuss? You know, there's a little young girl, and her name is Breasia Terrell. And the man that murdered her brutally, that man was found guilty on yesterday. And it was a bench trial. That means it was the judge that made the decision. And the judge, as he was reading, he said he normally would not read. He said he normally would not read his opinion. He gave the decision, but he said he normally wouldn't read his opinion, but he felt compelled to do so on yesterday. And as the judge was reading, he actually choked up, y'all. The judge was actually in tears of what this man had done to this 10-year-old baby. And we got people on YouTube playing, calling everyday, normal, upstanding citizens predators and pedophiles. And the majority of you guys are going along with this kind of talk. If nothing else, we can't be responsible for what people let come out of their mouths. But once we hear these people say the things they're saying, just like Skinny, he has a live schedule. And he's probably live now. There's no way that that man should still be on YouTube saying the things that he's saying, lying the way he's lying, and people actually supporting the lies. You know, a lot of people say, you know, we're doing real bad in the community and we're really poor. And we really got to quit using that excuse, because we spend our money on what we want to spend it on. And we tend to spend it frivolously. We tend to not care about what we spend our money on. And then we talk about who's hurting us. That's propaganda. We're hurting ourselves because we keep supporting the things that are killing us. These words that these people are using, do you know that they are killing us? Our families look at these YouTube channels. Now all of a sudden they want to stop talking about men beating women, that it's come out that this man actually beat his girlfriend. And let's just go into that story about the girlfriend. They say that he's 28 and she's 18. They said he beat her while she was pregnant. He took her on the road with him. He's a truck driver. And he pushed her out the truck on the road. Hi, Nikki. Pushed her out the truck and left her. Now he's trying to tell the story in a soft way. It's no soft way you can tell that. If he never touched her, which he said he slightly, not like he just pushed her. Well, assault is if you touch me and I didn't welcome the touch. That's an assault. Oh, and Amanda was so happy to defend this man. And then they put all of these people with these heinous records up against Uncle Suge, who has nothing like this in his past. Nothing. And then you got a grown male calling me a child predator. He's so arrogant, he wouldn't even receive the mail that I sent to his home certified. Thank you, Andre. Andre said, Toothless, no lies. I love the knowledge you teach us. Keep doing God's work. You are needed. Thank you, Andre, and I shall keep doing everything I know to do. You see, I love people. I don't like a lot of people, but I love people because I know it's a lot of things that we were not taught and we don't know. And unfortunately, we don't have a medium to teach it. This is an information age, so we can go look it up ourselves. We got to know that. And we got to let people keep telling us, quit telling us who we are. We got to know who we are for ourselves. Man, know yourself. It's not hard. I understand why we don't listen. We were trained that way. We don't have a choice when we didn't know. But we now have people trying to tell us. And so now, even if we don't know, what we ought to do is just try ourselves to see, well, let me just see if what they're saying is true. And just start looking up stuff. And if you don't want to look up nothing, these computers in our hands that we use every day to communicate one with another, to play games, ask Google. Google is the second largest company in the world. They have a lot of information. There is no need for us to be ignorant today. No need. And I know I probably should be over there listening to that man who's not a man. But nah, I'm going to do like he does. I thought I'd go live when he go live. Now he might have pushed it back. And he might say that I ain't nobody compared to him because all of the hundreds that he has in his chat. I'm not going to purchase no hundreds, I guarantee you. But let's talk about how he lies. You see, that's what they don't want to deal with. He got out there every day telling them that woman lawsuit is fake. That lady ain't suing me. Why y'all keep believing her? Y'all need to go over there and tell that woman, I ain't never got a piece of mail from that woman. Wouldn't I have to get a green card? Now, why would he say that if he hadn't known about the green card? But let's just look at, I showed y'all some yesterday. I just want to forever keep it on y'all minds who we're dealing with. This man said, I never sent him information. Let's look at what I sent him. And let's look at the man who said he never got anything from me. Let's look at what this says. This is a certified letter, the first one I ever sent him, December the 13th. Yeah, he purchased live views, he purchased subscribers, he purchased comments, and then they always talking about prove it. Show your receipts. Well, I ain't showing shit. Y'all lie on everybody. Even y'all receipts are lies. But I guarantee you, these ain't no lies. I guarantee you, if you look up this number, and anybody can take this number right here, 7018-113-000-124-54704. Anybody can take that number, and any number I'm going to put up here. Don't take my word that this is the way it looked when you track your certified mail. Don't take my word for it. Take them numbers down and put it in there yourself. And if it comes up with something different, then Toothless is a liar. And you don't have to listen to Toothless. But if it come up correct, you might ought to ask yourself, she's been truthful on this. She's been truthful on her lawsuit. Everybody said it was fake. Now that $11 million that I won, I probably won't see a dime, but don't think that I'm not going to do what it takes for me to attempt to receive a dime. I don't have to get all 11 million at one time. Do know that. And there are ways for me to do that, and I will be doing that. I don't know why this Oracle Southern Gotti girl wants to keep putting on these pages that they've made up all of the information about the lawsuit. Now they want to talk about the law. They're going to interpret the law for me, the one who used the law to do what I'm doing. They're going to interpret for me now. They're so wanting the world to know that you didn't win nothing. Why? When did the real become fake? At the beginning, they said that this was fake. I said it was real. Now, when did the fake become real? Because now all of a sudden, they want to talk about the lawsuit and how fake I am. Now, but remember, the lawsuit was fake. But look at this, what it says. I hope y'all can see that. But this is the very first letter I ever sent him. Now, he didn't tell the people about this. He waited till about 10 letters in. But this is what he told them at the post office. Held at post office at customer's request. Customer's request. So that means he is the customer. And he told them to hold it. That was the first letter. Yeah, the Oracle is behind the troll pages. The Oracle is behind all of the doxing that he does. She gets your information. See, she befriends you. And she gets your information. She had my tag numbers to my car. So they put up, when they doxed me, and they say they got much more. They can put what they want. They put my little nephew up, who was 4 years old at the time, in my bedroom. How did they get that video and don't none of us have the video? It's a question that will be answered one day. But the Oracle says she's been doing this for 20 years. She had me thinking she had a job and was afraid to go to work when Kwame doxed her. And all he did was put a picture up of her and said she ate a woman out on a bar in a club. And then they flag and flag. Big Head Chase Bank loves to flag and flag and flag, but his story is coming out too. And I don't have to tell these people stories. I'm telling mine to who I told them I was. See, they all keep talking about my RICO case. I don't have a RICO case. I'm not the FBI. I retired from the IRS. I no longer work in a federal capacity. I am retired. I have been for the past 12 years. But I just want y'all to understand why he called me all these names and why he thinks that I ain't shit. I want y'all to understand the depths of his lying. And everybody told me, Skinny don't do nothing to nobody unless they do something to him. So everybody and their mama was saying, oh, she had to do something to that man. She did something to him. And y'all see me in the chat saying hello. Yeah, she did do something. She gave him $722.33 in a 6-month period. And that bitch treated me like I was nothing. But it's fine. He does that to everyone. But the oracle means a lot to him. You can't mention the oracle. He goes crazy when you mention Southern Gotti, the lowlife Geechee queen. That woman who says she's a warrior and she put a war paint on and Mama say, mama sa, mama makusa, mama say, mama sa, mama makusa. Hey, so makusa. Boom, 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 boom. Mondo say all I do is beat on the damn desk. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, so makusa. Hey, so makusa. Put your war paint on. Do your thing. They full of shit. They're scammers. They're con men and women. They play on your need to take yourself out of your existence and go into the metaverse and laugh at other people's pain. They keep you from being who you really are. And I'm going to ask, if you don't mind, to hit the like button. Anyone who has not hit the like button, hit the like button for me. And perhaps you don't have $11. But if you do, I have an $11 challenge. See, one thing I know, a workman is worthy of his hire. It's written. They said this is entertainment. You pay for entertainment. If you don't find mine entertaining, hit the like button. It means a lot to me. That will keep me getting a check from YouTube. And no, I don't get a big one. Sure don't. I remember when Skinny laughed at all of us, told us our little checks wasn't nothing. We was little scrumpies. This is the tracking of that package from the date that I mailed it. Let's go to the next one. This is the next one. And this was mailed. Let me see what date this was. December the 19th. And they apologized because the item has not been updated. And they said it might arrive later than expected. This is January the 7th, moving through the system. Package arriving late. That's the post office. Has nothing to do with him or I. Moving late. January the 12th. Let's keep going. This item was returned And it was returned to sender because the person who it was sent to, February the 10th. Now let me tell you when I mailed it. I mailed this February the 4th. February the 10th, they told, and it says, at customer's request, held at post office. And then they came back. And then they left a notice, no authorized recipient available. And then they left a reminder to reschedule delivery of items. And unfortunately, a February's letter was returned to sender April the 11th because it was unclaimed. Unclaimed. But he's telling his people, and Big Fat Greg over there talking about this lady is just a liar. Tiana Till or Kill or Will or whatever her damn name is. You know, the one that starts confusion everywhere she goes. That one. Some woman named Donna. Some man-looking woman named DJ somebody. Whoever it is, I don't know. Yeah, these people think that they can talk about me, and then this woman over here and talking about the mouth of the South. Now, I don't know what that means when she says that, but I know she has me confused with someone. But these people think I'm playing. See, they talking about. Everybody that I talk about or talk to on this YouTube out loud, calling their names, yeah, they started with me. They did that. But let's go on to this liar. As Suge would say, you see how they lie? This letter was mailed February the 15th. And what does it say? Held at post office at customer request. But he loved to get on that microphone and tell everybody, this lady never sent me nothing in the mail. When the man came knocking on his door to serve him, process of service, according to Federal Rule Procedure number 4. You see, when I first started this case, I told everybody, I'm coming from the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, if you guys want to read along and see how this works. And I started with number 4, because that's where the complaint starts. I shared this with everybody. And I told them, this doesn't work like the state. You don't file an original petition. You have to send a complaint. And you have to give the person an opportunity to waive service. If you don't do that in the federal system, you are not going by protocol. But I did that. And this man, after he decided he wasn't going to respond, then I had to serve him the summons. And I had to pay somebody to serve him. Cost me $267 because he's out of state. The man went knocking January 25th. No answer. He said it was an animated looking vehicle in the driveway. He went back February the 1st, knocking. And I imagine if they had a doorbell, he'd press the button as well. I imagine. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Just, saying. And then February the 2nd, he went, ding dong. And as he left on February the 2nd, there was a man walking down the street, walking his dog. And he asked the man, did he happen to know the man that lives there, that drives that animated vehicle there? And he said, oh, yes. He's usually always in and out. He's usually always home because of his YouTube channel. And then what he did, see, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. Every time I send him one of these letters and he asked them to hold at the post office, he would come on his show that night and talk about me triple dipple deep down, low down, dirty. I knew then he got a letter. He would do extra digging, talking about me and my molestation, making fun of it. Oh, it was giggle to the crowd to hear that a kid was molested. Yeah, they laughed. It was funny to them. They gave money. They gave money at my pain. I shared my story because I know I'm not the only person that this has happened to. And I know a lot of us are hurting, both men and women. A lot of us don't even know why we're hurting. But some of that is the things that happened to us when we were kids, things that we couldn't tell nobody. Things that we swear we're going to take to our grave. Those are the things that's killing you today. You got to get this stuff out of you. And you don't have to come on YouTube and tell your story. I've already done that. In hopes that it would help someone else. You see, I live a very transparent life. They can go dig up everything that's wrong in my family's life. And it is what it is. But in my life, I shared it. All you got to do is look at my videos. It's no secret. When I thought these people really liked me, I had no idea Matt K came to me because Skin Me sent him. He's a bitter, old, disgruntled ass nigga. Married to a colonel in the armed forces. And I know that they don't know that this lady, she knows what he's doing and how he does it. But I bet you they don't know. But I bet you somebody will get in touch with somebody when I'm finished. He can hate me from now on for putting him on a list. That's my thoughts. See, he's the one who made all of those ugly little old thumbnails, putting deceased people on a thumbnail so it can go on a community wall so everybody can laugh and make fun of. He's the one who took a kid and put her in a fat suit to make her look like a grown woman. He's the one who told random what to say and how to say it. And they all look at me and pretend they don't look at me. They don't like me. They don't want to hear my voice. Then he'll go run over the brown skinned lady like Captain Saberho. She don't want to be saved, sir. You can't save her. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Hell, she thinks she's you. She thinks she's the man. Ivy was up there saying the conversation that I had with Toothless was genuine. She said, Toothless Tiger, shit, you can pull up. I don't dislike you. And then that brown crack lady, as Sister T would call her, said, she'd never. You sure right, bitch. Because it's not having a conversation with you. You're incapable. See, one thing I learned in recovery, some people, y'all, and this is what we're dealing with. Some people are constitutionally incapable of being honest and having real life relationships. Constitutionally means your body. It doesn't mean the Constitution that was written on paper. Some people are constitutionally incapable of being honest. That's the problem we have with Skinny. Amanda, the #1 draft pick. Brown crack lady. She Santana. Truth. Ellie, whoever. All these people who pretend to be such upstanding citizens, let us not leave out the queen. But see, the queen is good, and the queen know what she's doing. Y'all underestimated the queen. I didn't. I know she is just what she is. Ain't shit. But I have deep respect somewhere for her. All of this game you people playing. Y'all don't think I done lived long enough and seen this shit y'all doing? Have y'all ever heard of the saying that it ain't nothing new under the sun? Whatever you try, it's been tried before. And since I got about 10 to 20 years on most of you guys, some of y'all 30 years, and some of y'all even 40 years. I don't think I done seen some shit in them times. And I grew up in the heart of the ghetto. The jets, the projects. That's where I grew up. And we all know the project story. Y'all need to understand. See, we aspire to be things, and some of us make it happen. Some of us become just what we aspire to be. Some of us can never get past our dreams because we stay asleep. And in case you haven't heard, nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. You gotta wake up to reality. And most of you guys self-medicate because of what? Because you don't want to deal with life on life terms. So you make up your reality. That's how they can say my lawsuit was fake. But now it's so real, you got the oracle out there now. She want to tell me about the law. She going to break it down. You got Santana over there reporting to Skinny about my lawsuit and us going to the hearing on the 10th. Well, I can't wait to get to his hearing on the 10th. I can't wait. Wonder, can he wait? That nigga look bad when he come on now. Oh, he got to get him 5 or 6 drinks and a couple of blunts down his system before he can start really cranking up. That nigga look like, ooh, homemade sin. And I don't know if y'all know what homemade sin look like. But if you tune into Skinny, you'll see it in living color. You want to keep on with this story. Uncle Suge impregnated a 14-year-old. He don't ever want to tell the story. Suge was 18. The young lady was 15. We don't want to tell that story. Both were in school. Both. We don't want to tell that story. But he was up there just pumping up Santana the other night. Oh, he was pumping him up. Yeah, Santana, I didn't know you were like that. Yeah, man, yeah. Oh, no, man, she said that. Now today. Oh, and he's got me blocked. Well, you better do some blockity block, because I've learned incognito, ho. I'm like you motherfuckers. Y'all be looking at me everywhere I go. Yeah, y'all do. I wasn't even looking for you. And I seen ya. Y'all come a looking for me. Everywhere I go. I love you too, Larry. Y'all got life and bullshit mixed up. Hey, lovely love. Yeah, you got a lot to catch up on. You see, D. Santana been doing a lot of doxing of a lot of people. Yeah. Oh, and he's really been threatening Suge, and he's a truck driver. So he goes from town to town. That's why he talks about you never know what he'll do and where he can be. He's not the only truck driver on the road, though. I need him to know that. And they think because we respond and fight back, refuse to be a victim, they call me a professional victim. Not that they're victimizing me, because they are. They call me a professional victim. Silly rabbits. Tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids. But we see right here, the lying man who said he never got a piece of mail. That lady is lying. Why y'all let her get away with lying? Now I want to know when they going to ask him about his goddamn lies. I just want to know if anybody over there in the cult gang, skinny gang, gang, if they are brave enough to say, now wait a minute, skinny. You said this lady was a liar. And she might have lied about a whole lot of shit according to you. But now she over there showing proof. Because you know he showed my shit. I said, I'm glad you're still on. Oh, okay. I done missed the whole show on the phone with TY. And I done missed it all. Oh, man. Regina said, everything is not entertainment. Tell the truth, Regina. Everyone on this app made a choice to be here. Tell the truth. See, I'm going to tell y'all about Regina. I don't know who Regina is. I don't know the age of Regina. But I can tell you this. The wisdom and the critical thinking that she does, and she shares with us freely, I tell you, it's a blessing. And I say blessing because bless means blood sacrifice. And I don't sacrifice blood and I don't pass it anymore. I'm past that age. Thank you. I'll no longer have to go through that part of life. But what she shares with us is priceless. Regina and Asatar is a plus for anybody's check. If you know anything about YouTube. She said everyone on this app came from different walks of life. A person shows their character in their actions. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. A pair of lips, they said, will say anything. But I tell you, body language is the only language that doesn't lie. You will never be deceived by body language. Never. All you gotta do is look at people. You can look at their facial expressions. You can look at how they react to certain things. See, those things are innate. They're in us. Y'all gotta understand. I didn't come here to put nobody down. I came here to share me. And this is me. I'm not a character. Unless you can call me a character. I'm very dramatic. I've been that way my whole life. I'm a Scorpio, born October 26th. And again, if I live to see it, I'll be 65 and still alive, doing what I do. And I love people. I don't like many, but I love people. As said, that idiot Sickum decided to stalk and harass you some more, I see. These idiots never seem to amaze me. It's like you say, Toothless, they all want to be a part of something great. 100, 100. They all want to be a part of something great, but they don't want to come in here and be a part of. They don't want to donate to me. No, they'd rather do that with other people. And that's fine. That's fine. Because they're going to be a part of something great. You see, Skinny was the target for my lawsuit, and I told y'all that, and that's the only person I was dealing with. But y'all want to make it about y'all. All of y'all want to be a part of something. Had nothing to do with y'all. I had 2 people that I was suing. And I say people because person is a corporation, as well as what we consider to be people. And YouTube had full immunity. So there's nothing I could do to them. All right, lovely. Another beautiful Scorpio. Tell the truth about it. Tell the truth about it. You know the truth. You see, I've met some beautiful people on this app. And they say trust no one. And you all live y'all life like y'all live it. And I'm going to live mine like I live it. You have my trust. I'm a real person. I have discernment. I have intuition. But I'm not your maker. And I'm not clairvoyant. I will give you an opportunity to be who you say you are. Sometimes that causes me to have hurt feelings. Sometimes it may cost me $1 or $2 because I've invested in you. But everything I do for me is a life lesson. I didn't always have this knowledge, but I've always been a seeker. And perhaps that's why I have it today, because I sought it. If you seek, you shall find. That's a true statement. It is also written that my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. We are utterly destroying each other on this YouTube. They are doxing, putting out people's business, putting out people's families' business, and then they get angry because whoever you are have had enough and fight fire with fire, because that's how you put a fire out. Let it burn itself out. You don't come with a hose to a fire of this magnitude. These people are psychopaths. They have no feelings of empathy or sympathy. No remorse. What are those words? They are just that, empty words. They don't have those feelings. They can't feel your pain, nor can they imagine it, because they don't feel. We need to understand. See, y'all like to talk about generational curses, and that's just the devil. No, that's them niggas. People are making decisions. A lot of people say, I made a mistake, Tosh Tariq Bay teachers. No, you didn't make a mistake. You made a decision. And the decision you made didn't yield you the outcome that you wanted. And now that your ass is in your face, you want to come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. No. Because had it gone the way you wanted it to go, you wouldn't feel no nothing. And these people can talk about your dead mother and feel no nothing. And the people in the crowd, I can see why Retro, Intel, they're European. They don't give a damn. But Big Head Chase Bank and Big Fat Greg, flip phone. Is he a flip phone Or is he a flop phone? What is he? Skin knee talked about him like a dog, and he laying up in the hospital calling him from the hospital bed. And he's laughing and making fun of him. And then talking about him being a father to his daughter. And he can't wait to do whatever the leader charged him to do. Y'all, it's sad. But look at it. I just want y'all to, as Amanda would say when he was making up false letters, when he put those numbers on my page, he and Skin Neat was behind that. I want y'all to know that. Look at it. I'm just going to let it sit here so y'all can marinate on this. Held at post office at customer's request. Don't take my word for it. Y'all ain't got to take my word for this page. All y'all got to do is take that tracking number. That tracking number right there. And just go to Google and put in UPS tracking and put that number in there, and I guarantee you. You'll see the same information minus the highlight. Because I did the highlight. Hi, Shantastic. Good to see you. So this alert here lets us know that the forward expired. So they sent it back to me. All these letters. Let me see. Asatar said, I love Regina M's knowledge and how she shared it with us without making us feel like she's talking down to us. Yes, she does, Asatar. Tell the truth. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you so much. I love you. You know who you are. I got my first Cash App, everybody. If anybody want to take the $11 challenge and give to Toothless Tiger, hit the Cash App or Super Chat if my Super Chat works. It's your choice. But I do have the $11 challenge. And the reason I have that challenge, y'all, is because I won $11 million lawsuit. I know I'll probably never see that money. But the bastard that I lost, or that I won the suit against, have an $11 challenge. And people are actually giving him $11. And he lost. Isn't that strange? Asatar said, for one, enjoy her on your panel. And when she's not here, we sure miss her. 100. And that's for real, Regina. For real. And Regina said, agree 100, Toothless. Oh, I thought she was talking to you, Asator. Psychopaths and other things among the mental health illness spectrum. Those that dwell in chaos or in certain situations, trauma bonding, also misery loves company. Tell the truth. And you know, that's what they said about Ryan and I. When Ryan and I, thank you for the Cash App. Oh, thank you, baby. I know where you probably are. Thank you. Tell my niece I said hello. I was going somewhere off of what Regina was saying, and that just shocked me. So that took me away from where I was going. But I was going somewhere with that trauma bonding. I got it now. That's the thing that they accused Ryan of doing. They said, and that was that brown crack lady who claims that she works with children at one point with Child Protective Services. It's very hard to believe that that's true, and I'm not saying that it's not true. It may be hard for people to believe that I worked for the U.S. Department of Treasury collecting taxes. Some say I was at H&R Block. H&R Block don't have the power I had. No. But no matter how you bond, You're bonding. It would be good to bond on good things. And we here as a people seem not to want good things. We just want to keep on accusing people of keeping us down and keeping us in bad situations. All the time we're keeping ourselves in that state of being. It's a mental thing. And I don't mean illness. I'm talking about brain function. It's your thinking. You're not thinking. You're reacting. And I know we were trained to be animals. You all may not believe that, but look at the behavior. You know that saying they used to say, monkey see, monkey do. Same thing. Cow see, cow do. On the trail. Y'all done seen the old westerns. The head cow leads and the whole herd follows. I call it the Jesus syndrome. For anybody who believe or say they believe in Jesus. If y'all know the story, he was a man that knew no sin, as it is written. But when it came for him to leave, the king said he found no fault in this man. The crowd said, kill him, kill him, kill him. The king says he's got a thief, he's got this, and I don't find nothing wrong with this man. The crowd said, kill him, kill him, kill him. The king's wife said, this man has no faults. Don't do it. But the king said, and I didn't hear the king say this. I'm just imagining because of the decision that the king made. The king said, shit, I'm the king. And that's the crowd. And if I want to remain king, I got to do what the crowd say do. That's what these content creators like Amanda and Skinny and Brown Crack Lady and 3-0 Ho down in the know. That's the kind of people they are. They do, number one, draft pick. Care, love. These people. See, they do what Lonnie, no love. These people do what the crowd suggests. See, they forgot that they came here supposedly content creators, supposedly with some creativity, supposedly. That's why they supposedly came here. I love you, love you, love you. On that Cash App, this is for Fuck Skinny, you won. Yay! That was my note. Beautiful note. Yeah, he can play all the games he play. He can do all the shit he does. And you know what? Y'all be talking about I don't have no people in my chat. Well, I want y'all to know they don't either. I've been looking at chats lately. See, this kind of shit I never did do. Oh, Toothless is so damn old. She don't know shit. And guess what? Greg done told her to keep her ass off this, technology. But he knew his mother. She wasn't going to listen. She didn't. But I'm learning. And my brother told me what this was about for all of these people. I didn't get it at first. But my brother tried to tell me, and I couldn't hear what he was saying. You know how when, somebody love you and they teaching you some shit and you don't want to hear shit they got to say? That's kind of what Ivy said happened with her when she was listening to me. She was dismissing everything. But she's a Scorpio too. And like I told her, I know. And she knows. We're deep. We feel deep. Everything we do is dramatic. You can call us what you want, but we're real. We're real as they come. They don't come no realer. And I'm sure everybody feel that way. But see, we need to start understanding astrology is real too. They don't teach it in our schools. They don't teach cosmology. But the world is about the cosmos. You can go to any European school and find the big scientific lab with a big telescope. It's a reason for that. It has to do with the sun and the moon rising and setting. It's not about who you like, but it's predicated on like. Because once you understand how things really work in nature, then you'll understand why some people click and some people just can't even look at each other. These bodies are so intricately built. We don't even comprehend the greatness of a woman. I'm not talking about for her features. I'm not talking about how well she swings her hips or work her lips or soothe you off with her fingertips. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about life. Her womb, where you develop for 9 months. Everything is on a 12-month cycle. You're in your mother's womb for 9 months, and the 3 months after birth, you are bonding with her. It's a 12-month cycle. We're not taught that. We don't understand the importance of those first 3 months when the baby comes out of our womb. Some of us are pregnant again and can't even give the kid the time. That's why our children are in such disarray in state of being, because some of them miss lap time. Our babies got to have lap time. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing taught us that. And if you don't know nothing about that, go listen to some of her lectures. This is real. I'm not trying to teach nobody to do nothing, to change nothing but you. If you really want to make this world a better place, Mike said, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm getting him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, just look in the mirror and make that change. Now, I might have fucked them words up, but y'all understand what I was trying to say. It starts with you. And then you got to go inside of you. So these people like to talk about how you look, how your teeth missing. Bitch, I came here with no teeth. And y'all think I care about y'all talking about a toothless anything? Somebody put up a thing. Oh, thank you. Look at my nephew showing out. Somebody put up a video where Sister T, when she didn't know me, and she had heard things about me, and Queen Regina were talking about me. Hey, Lazy got 11 months. Yay! Woo woo! I'm gonna have to make a song for that when my people time is up. But they put up a video, and I guess they thought it was gonna hurt my feelings or something, but that don't hurt my feelings. They didn't know me. They know me now. And that shit there was funny as hell. It was funny. See, that kind of shit don't work on me. They don't understand. I really am a Scorpio. And see, when you start learning about the different zodiacs, and they tell you, that I'm a water sign, and the Scorpio, it's on the lower level. But the high level of Scorpio is an eagle. And an eagle soar alone. I do me. I appreciate everybody that helps me. But I stand on my square. My mama and my daddy gave me that. They did that for me. Asatar said, Regina, you're more than welcome. To know me, you gotta know that I never ever do fake compliments. I meant that from the bottom of my heart. And Regina, I know you know that because you can read people very well. He damn sure won't. And if he think I said or did something out of the way, goddamn it, he's going to let me know. That's why I love him so. Asatar thinks with logic for real. And he's an imp. He has empathy. They call him empaths or something like that. I said imp like that's something, somebody gonna take that and make that mean something stupid. But no, anybody that knows that he feels other people's pain more than he'll even feel his own pain. He doesn't like taking credit for nothing. He doesn't like me saying this about him. He enjoys it as every human would, and he appreciates it, but he doesn't like to hear it. He tries to make everybody else's life better. Anybody that don't have Asatar in their chat, I don't know, they're fools to be a content creator. You want the Asatars and the Reginas, the people that make you be the best you can be, because they help keep your audience engaged. See, we don't want you to come here and listen and laugh. We want you all to be a part of, contribute, without putting other people down. One thing the cult people don't understand, we all in this chat and we all are communicating, but nobody is attacking nobody for what they say, think, or feel. Excuse me. And you can't go in these other people's chat without being attacked for your opinion. Let me clear my throat. I'm doing damn good on the coughing and all that stuff. Finally left me. I just want to put that back up there to remind everybody I do have memberships. If you would consider being a member, it would truly help me out. It helps me support my page. And that means just like paying for the stuff that I have to pay for monthly. But do know, I'm just glad you stopped by. I really am. I want to read, I think Regina said something after Asatar. Regina said, Toothless Tiger is a wise teacher. Thank you, Regina. I'm humbled. With a heart of gold, I am grateful that I discovered her. You're going to make me start crying now. And watching someone else, and she was on the panel, spitting nothing but wisdom. Listen and learn. Thank you, Regina. You bring me to tears. I appreciate that. Let me go out for a camera for a minute. Give me a minute, y'all. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Some people will sell you out. Do you know what I'm talking about? Some people tell jokes of dirt. They don't care whose feelings they hurt. I was told from times of old, the game's to be sold and not told. If you don't know what I'm talking about, hang around YouTube and you will find out about that mean, oh mean, mean green. almighty dollar, cash money. Well, people don't let money, don't let money change you. Almighty dollar, cash money. People don't let money. Don't let money change you. Almighty dollar. They just keep on scamming and scamming everybody. Check them out, scamming and scamming everybody. I tell y'all, people don't let money, don't let money change you. Money, 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 money. Money. Boom, 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 boom. Skinny lied, skinny lied, skinny lied, skinny lied, skinny lied. You're a bad, bad mister. In them penitentiary slippers, on your way to the shower. I know you're gonna be there for hours. Skinny tight, skinny tight, skinny tight. Yeah, and when you drop that soap, we know Big Bub will be there to give you some hope now. Yeah. And when he squeeze and tease, boy, we know you know that's dynamite, child. Yeah. And when you work and twerk, send your body all into a jerk now. Wow. Skinny tight, skinny tight, skinny tight. Boom, 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 boom. Skinny lied, skinny lied, skinny lied, skinny lied, skinny lied. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake money, fake money. These niggas always tell a lie on you, and if you're not gonna sue, they think the lie becomes the truth. I know that the song gets very corny, but it's not worse than showing 10 racks of phony money. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake money, fake money, fake money, Mundo, baby, baby. We're not against content. We're not against content creators and supportive subscribers. But we are against those bullies, stalkers, and harassers. It's the thuggish. It's the thuggish, ruggish cons. 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 You got Gotti, Retro 813, Black Mondo's in the house, Lady DJ's in the house, and Skinny. Da-dum. See that old man over there in his chair? This old man is living in the bottle. He done quit his 9 to 5. He drink full time, and now he's living in the bottle. Well, see that old man over there in his chair? This old man got a problem, and it's a bad one. Now he done pawned off everything, his old woman wedding ring for the bottle. Well, and don't you think it's a crime when time after time people living in the bottle? These people living in the bottle, y'all. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold, known as the trucking strangler. He's in love with the chokehold. He ducks our kids, our parents, our house. He's in love with the chokehold. Now we scared as a church mouse. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold, known as the trucking strangler. Yeah, I was just talking my little ass off and wasn't even on the mic. A lot of these people say that they're interested in the kids. I call them children. That's why Skin Knee said that he called me a child predator because I was worried about his kids' toys. Who does that? Who mind would take you to predator because I said I didn't see bikes in an empty, unfinished garage? I really do believe in the children because they really are our future. We are the baby boomers, people that are my age and older. And we're going to have to rely on our children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews to help us. We're closer, believe it or not, to the end of time for us than most, although none of us know the moment or the hour. But we're closer. I dedicate this to the children. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us who we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to fulfill my needs. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I failed, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of takes you to a lonely place, find yourself in love. Justice for CJ, a son, brother, father, uncle. Up drove the hearse Cadillac. A crowd of people gathered around, all dressed in black. And as they removed his body from the car, such pain she never knew had filled her heart. It happened on an early Saturday morning when the noise from the phone really disturbed her. She wasn't too sure at first just what the caller meant when they informed her that there had been an incident. Why, oh why, the sound of a mother's cry as she gathered herself and wiped the tears from her eyes. Somebody asked who was the next of kin. But oh Lord, it was the beginning of her end. March 17th, 2018. CJ will forever be 22 years young. Justice for CJ. I have to remember CJ because I had the opportunity to speak with his mother. I speak with her from time to time. There's so many of our children dying to gun violence. Actually, suicide. The teasing, the bullying, the stalking online. we're doing more damage to ourselves. And then we have the older kids, the 40-year-olds, the 50-year-olds on YouTube, laughing, digging into people's past, publicizing information, yes, that may be public information, but it's just not out there. You have to go looking for this information that these people are sharing. They just are a matter of public record. They're not available just because you Google someone's name. It won't tell you that they were 28 years old and moved in a house with an 18-year-old. Let that sit in your mind. And then she becomes pregnant. And then you beat her. And you take her out of town in a truck. And you put her out on the side of the road. And you actually drive off. You see, everybody in this man, skin knee, keeps talking about and trying to compare that this is not worse than what he called him, sugar files and all these stupid ass names. No comparison. Because we got to look back. If it takes 9 months for a baby to come to term in your belly, then she had to be an age for him to first meet her. Then they had to get intimate. Then he had to move in. Then she had to get pregnant. And all of this didn't happen when she was 18. Trust and believe. Hello, so Alicia. I'm glad you were able to join us. I hope you had a beautiful millionaire's day. Sis Amanda loves to lie. He said, I promised Asatar 10% of my millions. And I have an amount allotted for So Alicia and Maria. I don't know what those amounts are, but you guys got it. I got it, you got it. Believe that. And guess what? Y'all got it on video. On video. We got it. Yeah, we got it. These people are crazy as hell. Regina said, Toothless Tiger, we know the love you have of your cuss words, but we's monetize, and we got to chill on some of them, sweetie. And you're right. And that's why I have chilled. I really have. One thing they do allow us to do, though, we can cuss. We just can't do it over 50% of our video. And we can have it in our thumbnails in the first 7 seconds of our videos. But we can use the words that I've used. And you're right. Thank you for reminding me. I reminded Ass about that. He talked about, what are you saying? I'm just saying. Now, Ass, you know what I'm talking about. Like I seen you talking about I messed the words up. I did. You just repeated what I said. I know. But I did mess them words up. But I do know those words. But you know, in the heat of the moment, when I'm excited, then sometimes I don't have total recall. I don't. But I try. Like, this is a Michael Jackson that I love. Maria! Hey, Maria! Maria, do you hear me calling Maria? Maria, girl, you know you are the only one. Hey, Maria! That's Michael Jackson. If y'all have never heard that song, y'all should Google it. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm feeling like a Michael Jackson day. Ooh, a moving violation. You ran a stop sign, moving violation. When you play with what was mine, moving violation. Stop, red light, skid knee. It should have made you stop, red light. Ooh, Amanda, stop, red light. You should have put your foot on the brakes. Stop, red light. Cause it's a moving violation. You ran stop sign, moving violation. When you mess with what was mine, moving violation. It ain't nothing you can say, moving violation. You gave my story away. Y'all got me a little mixed up. But y'all need to know, stop, you better save it. Hey, stop, you better save it, yeah. Oh, boo-doop, doop, 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 doop. Stop, the channel you say may be your own. You better stop, the channel you say may be your own. Y'all better take it slow, or one day you'll be off YouTube. Hold down. S is for saving, T is for taking it slow, O is for oh no, D is for please, stop. Hey, I'm soul in the house. I'm soul in the house. I'm soul in the house. I'm soul, you the star of the day. You in the house. They want to play. I say, I'm soul in the house. I'm soul in the house. I say, I'm soul in the house. You are the star. So now that you're here, M Soul, let me let you hear your song. Because I know you love to hear your song. This used to be one of Asatar's favorites as well. He like laughing at the way I be looking and acting. I am telling you, I'm not going. Not me, Skinny. You're the worst man I'll ever know. There's no way I could ever go. No way. Look at the fat woman with no teeth. No way. I'm going without you. We're going to court together. And I hope you stay free. I'm going, and you going with me. Ooh, with me. You're going with me. Ooh, skinny. Ooh, skinny. Ooh, skinny. You're gonna go with me. All righty now. I tell y'all, this is really exciting to be here on a Saturday, to have y'all here with me. That means everything to me. These people have played with us long enough, and we said enough. Yeah, they gonna play, but they need to play with each other. They need to have the fake beefs amongst each other. So Alicia said, did the organization tell him the secrets? How does he know? So Alicia, I would love to know that. Ass said, so Alicia, all I know is I want my 1.1 million. That's 10% of 11 million. Regina said, he actually publicly made monetary promises to individuals. I hope he knows he can be held accountable for everything promised publicly by law. No, he doesn't understand. See, they're scammers. They're con artists. They're thuggish, ruggish cons. They don't have a clue of what they're doing. They've been playing with people like themselves and sheeple, the herd, people that needs to get along and follow somebody. Regina, they don't know you exist. And they think that I don't know what I'm talking about. Remember, my lawsuit was fake. I want everybody to remember that. It was fake until the fake became the real. And now that it's real, they're trying to dispel everything that the law says. Let me continue to show y'all. We see that he told them to hold every letter down there that they said hold the letters. The only ones that he didn't say hold were the ones that was just in transit. But look at this letter. This letter was sent February the 10th. And what does it say? It says, held at post office at customer's request. And then it said, return to sender, because the customer never picked up the letter. So he just loves to laugh and take up money, telling his people that this lady is lying on me. Y'all need to go tell this lady, stop lying on me. This is March 10th. Now, do know I'm showing y'all different numbers. You can look up these numbers for yourself. Don't take my word for it. All you got to do is get these numbers, go to Google, put in USPS tracking. That's going to come up. And then you put this number in there and you'll read exactly what it says. Held at post office at customer's request. Unclaimed, being returned to sender. Uh-oh, she's back. Maria, did you hear me calling you? Maria, hey, Maria. Maria, do you hear me calling Maria? Maria, girl, you know you are the only one. Hey, Maria. Let me stop. They'll come up with a new one. But that's Michael Jackson. If y'all just want to Google Michael Jackson's Maria, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Oh, my favorite Michael Jackson is Off the Wall. That's my favorite. Hold on, y'all. Let me answer my phone. Okay, my favorite Michael Jackson is when the world is on your shoulders, gotta straighten up your act and boogie down. When you can't hang with this feeling, whoop. Okay, ass, I'm fucking these words up too, cause we're the party people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Hey, Bree, come on and groove, yeah. Let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all when you live it off the wall. Yeah, you know, you gotta really have a good voice to sing Michael Jackson. You just really, I mean, that's just my favorite song. And then I want to sing this favorite song of Michael Jackson to the chat. Hey, my chat, you do something to my chemistry. And when I'm close, I'm sure I raise your temperature about 3 degrees. So we've got a good thing going, a real good thing going, yeah, my chat and me. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I don't have to ask, cause I know it's gonna last eternally. Let me tell you what we got. Understanding, Let me see what Asatar is saying. I don't know the lyrics of this one, so you can F it up all you want. You won't be able to tell. Regina said, I hope he knows that you, Toothless Tiger. Uh-oh, it popped down. Let me see what it say. Can get him banned for life from not only YouTube, but because of your win from every social media platform and then some. Well, of course, he doesn't. Shaking my head. Regina, you need to email me on the Parilla. And you need to email me at cyjourn1026 at gmail.com. I have Toothless Tiger 7 up here. Well, I don't know. I guess I didn't put my banner on. I thought I had my banner on, but I guess I didn't all this time. But Regina, you really need to email me. I appreciate that knowledge. I really do. And remember, everybody, this is the $11 challenge. If you're able, please hit the Cash App. If you're not, just keep on listening because we got a little bit more to say before I get off this YouTube. This is March the 24th, everybody. And we see what happens here. On March the 24th, it says preparing for delivery. And then it says out to delivery. And then it says delivered. So now this one was actually delivered. Okay, Asatar said, at Maria, you get $250,000. What do you plan on doing with that money? And no, you can't donate it back to Toothless. Hi, Angie. Good to see you. Boy. These people. This one I mailed April 3rd. And this one said that they left the notice. It was no authorized recipient available. They sent a reminder to reschedule the item. And then they didn't claim it. So this liar who calls me Truthless Liar, he and Amanda, who knows no truth, all these people, this was out for delivery. And this letter was sent when? April 7th, out for delivery. Of course, they didn't pick it up either. So he picked up none of his letters. No, not one. But they call me Truthless Liar. It's unfortunate that these people are the way that they are, but they are that way. And we know that they're that way. Now, we have to ask ourselves, maybe none of us goes into their chats, but what is it that makes us as a people who already are down, who already say how mistreated we are? What makes us go into chats where we see people mistreating other people for no reason? Content is not about destroying lives. And if that's what the content is about, we don't need these people on YouTube. Content is supposed to be about a subject matter, a topic, and then you give your take on it, or you teach about it. Not going looking up people's prison records and their criminal records, their family history, contacting their relatives. These people actually contact people's relatives on YouTube stuff. And then they tell you it's just YouTube. No, it's not just YouTube. It's reality. And it's our reality. These people, Skin Knee, had the audacity, and I would normally say audacity, to contact Asatar's school, telling them his name is Mr. Skinny. And Asatar is on YouTube talking about black children. Now, if you think that that's not harassment in its worst form, he literally called this man's school. And see, he's got some stuff that he wrote on YouTube talking about they'll go up to the school and harm those children. They took the page down, Southern Gotti, but we still have the information. And God forbid you talk about the oracle, Southern Gotti, the dark princess, or the dark priestess. I don't know what the fuck she called herself. The warrior. He goes into another zone. Into another zone. Because she's his doxer. She and Keep the Change. They get information for him. And Miss 50 no. Those people. That's what they do. And then Amanda. The nerve of him. He docked Straight Talk and then he told him it was me. I don't know nothing about no doxing. Not a thing. But Amalia with her financing. Amalia. Pink October is on the way. I'll be here with my pink shirt on, reading your beautiful emails to me. I want to know when your opinion of me changed. I want you to write that in a chat. When your opinion of me changed from the 11 emails that I'm going to share. I want to know. Amanda, you said I would be revealed and exposed at Red October. I'm waiting, baby. I got something for you too. You all know who Toothless is today. So you didn't know before. You allowed a skinless, spineless man to tell y'all that my lawsuit was fake. He never got the papers. He never got the papers. That's what he said. I beg to differ. He got the papers. Yeah, he got them. He got them through YouTube. So he didn't need a green card. Now, what he could have shown y'all, he could have shown y'all the confirmation that came from his email to show that he got it. But he didn't do that. That was too much like right. And he really wants you all to believe. The oracle does all of a sudden. Now she's telling the law. You know, these people never cease to amaze me. But I'm going to bring y'all back to the law in which I used. I don't know what law they're talking about. I really don't. Don't really care about what law they're talking about. Because remember, this was all fake. Regina said it's not just YouTube, an entertainment app. Whenever someone docks and try to hurt and destroy someone's real life, people should know that. And someone should not need to remind them of that fact. That's so true, Regina. But these people, they tend to not care. So I don't know if you got to hear my new song that I did for Uncle Suge. I'm going to do it over so I could take out those air gaps because I was just doing it on a whim so that he could get it. I'm going to play that for you, but let me play Maria's little song right quick because I know she had another engagement and she chose to still come in here and take care of Toothless. That's something that she's going to do, and I greatly appreciate that. You don't know what it's like to have somebody that have your back. And Maria has had my back since day one. So Alicia has had my front when she came on board. We didn't know each other. I totally did not give her a chance of date. because of the lies the oracle had told me about her. It wasn't until I actually met her for myself and learned that she was being bullied by the oracle and other people in the rift room. And I knew that she was not lying. And she got my front. Ryan, Estatar, side to side. So y'all, please understand. I got front, back, and side to side, baby. Got front, back, and side to side. Got from back and side to side. Got from back and side to side. And I don't care nothing about them broke niggas. I don't. I'm just talking about who covers me. And now I got Uncle Suge at the top. I'm going to say the top and the bottom because I'm going to put him and Kelly G together. They got my head and my feet covered. My ancestors, my son, my siblings, my nieces, my nephews, my chat, and people that just come in to hear me. Y'all got me covered. And it feels good. Because, you know, I stand alone on my square. But it sure feels good when you got somebody standing with you. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with Ecclesiastes, and I'm going to mess this scripture up too, as the talk. But, you know, 1 chord is good. 2 chords is even better. But when you got those 3 chords and you tie that braid, they're unbreakable. Now, I'll paraphrase so I wouldn't mess it up, okay? See that old man over there in his chair? This old man is living in the bottle. He done quit his 9 to 5. He drink full time, and now he's living in the bottle. Well, see that old man over there in his chair? This old man got a problem, and it's a bad one. Now he done pawned off everything, his old woman wedding ring for the bottle. Well, and don't you think it's a crime when time after time people living in the bottle? These people living in the bottle, y'all. So this one's for you. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold, known as the trucking strangler. He's in love with the chokehold. He ducks our kids, our parents, our house. He's in love with the chokehold. Now we scared as a church mouse. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold, known as the trucking strangler. They're going to learn to stay in their lane. They're going to learn to stop playing with people's lives. They're going to learn what being a YouTuber is all about. It's not all about likes, clicks, and views. Likes help us get our message out. Engagement is what YouTube is looking for. Donations is for us, the content creators. But these people, somehow they get overwhelmed or they get big-headed. Have fun, Maria. Enjoy. And thank you. These people are going to learn. Everybody is not going to take what y'all do. That's because she's not going to sleep. She has an engagement. She's going to have a good time. So Alicia said they really are out here trying to destroy people's lives. They really are. And they don't care. They don't care at all. But I care. I wanted to show y'all something. Hold on 1 minute. I just sent it to myself. And let me download it. Okay. Give me a minute. I know I just downloaded, and it's from the files. Wonder why I don't see it. Today is the 16th. I don't see it. So let me go back and do this. Give me a minute because I want to show y'all this. Okay. Let me share this. Let me share my screen. If y'all want to know what $11 million look like on paper, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. The United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas, Dallas Division. And that's my name and the defendant's name. This is the case number. The record reflects that service of the complaint has been made upon the defendant. Below. And that's his name. So what that is, that's telling them. And someone put this up on that page that they like to post stuff on about my judgment. And they're just trying to tell me on that page that this doesn't mean anything. Well, it may not mean nothing to them that's doing it on that page, but it means everything to the man who it's against. I guess that's why he's working. I guess that's why they got him working on a public job. And the little money he's making on that public job and the little money he's making on YouTube is not going to satisfy my $11 million. But I can take it $1 at a time. I can take it $1 at a time. So we see how he lies and trickery, and these people still choose to believe him, and that's their prerogative. All I can do is alert the public that we have con men on YouTube, and they play with your lives. I often tell people when you write in the chats, you have to be careful. It's not that you're not free to talk. This is America. We're free to say whatever we want. But it doesn't make sense if we all are giving our own opinions for people to attack other people's opinions. It doesn't make sense to do that. If you don't agree with somebody, you don't have to agree with them. Just don't agree. You don't have to. But you don't have to tear them down either. Opinions are just like our birthmarks, our belly buttons. Everybody have one. And the belly button signifies life. That's where the umbilical cord was connected to your mother in her womb, as you, the vessel, floated in the water of life. Please know, I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to keep bringing you the best content that I have, and that's just me in my life. And I'll talk about other things if you guys have something you want to talk about. I have no problem with that. And everything that comes from my mouth is strictly my opinion, except for the facts that I find out about other issues. I didn't make up the truth. I'm just not afraid to tell it. I don't live my life in deceit and lying. That's not the way I live. I'm just a regular little old ghetto girl who decided to learn. It's so much more to learn. And Lord knows I don't know it all. But the little I know, I don't mind sharing. I thank everybody who participated in the $11 challenge. Again, if anybody wants to give to the $11 challenge, there is my Cash App. Feel free to give. If you want to give any other amount, it's your call. I ask just because if a man can lose and ask people to give him $11 because he lost, certainly I am the victor and I can ask for $11 as well. Cheryl Palmer said, he have to give you everything he make. I don't feel sorry for him. He should have never said them horrible things about you. I agree, Cheryl, 100%. Yeah, he thought it was cute, funny, and a joke. And I guess he thought I was the oracle. But I'm not. I'm Cheryl too. With a C also. We're special people. In every sense of the word, special. So you can define that for yourself. As for me, I say brilliant, beautiful. That's what I say. Love at all times. Forgive. I'm not judgmental, but I'll talk about your ass in a heartbeat. I'll do that. But I don't judge. So Alicia said, lovely love, how are you? Glad to see you here. Lovely said, hello, love. It's too easy to uplift someone. It's just really too easy. But who cares about easy? We got to do better as a people. We can't keep complaining about what other people are doing to us and we're doing worse to each other. I heard a woman say that this man, Santana, what he did to that young lady, oh, that's just domestic violence. What? This young lady is 18 years old or was 18 years old in 2018 when this happened? No, that's unacceptable. He's the main one been running around calling Suge so much. He's got so many accounts attacking Suge. I mean, he won't leave the man alone. Then he start attacking Kelly and giving out her information, he thought. But little did he know he messed with the right one when he did that. You see, so many laws and so many rules and so many policies that people are unaware of, and they think they can get on this social media and hide behind these avatars because they never show their faces, and they make up these stupid names, and they think they can't be traced, but they all go back to an email with an IP address. You can be found. You have been found. We got to do better as a people, as mothers. We got to do better. I suggest that everybody, for real, one day just ask Google, what are some of the new laws in your state? A lot of people don't know there are new laws that took effect September 1 in many states throughout the United States. It would behoove you to try to find out, because some of them will directly affect you, and ignorance of the law is no excuse. We can't give out legal advice. We can't represent another individual unless we're licensed. But what we can do is seek erudition and educate ourselves. And if you cannot read with comprehension, which seems to be the problem with a lot of the people in Brunswick, not all, but some, the ones that I've had to deal with, they come to my page stalking me, harassing me, and they write on my page, please stop harassing me, ma'am. And I never did. I don't know if that goddamn D is still making videos about me, but I would advise him not to. He kept talking, don't put him in my lawsuit. My lawsuit is over. We're now going to the other side, the side that Amanda wanted to see. But this time his name is going to be included. Now, I don't know what the FBI is going to do. I don't know what the federal prosecutor is going to do. But I do know that I will be one of the ones making the complaints. I do know that. And the things they've done on this YouTube has really been dastardly. They have really violated a lot of rights. The Constitution is very important. People may not believe that, but the reason why you don't know the effects of it is because you don't enforce the Constitution. But if you enforce the Constitution, I promise you, every politician that took an oath of office understands, understands, and overstands the importance of that document, and they will ensure anyone that sit on a bench that it is enforced. But you got to make a step. We can't keep letting people bully us and treat us like we're nothing just because we came on here to escape from our reality, to be entertained and have a good time, maybe to learn something, maybe to teach somebody something. Whatever reason you came to YouTube, you certainly didn't think that you would find your family plastered all over somebody's community wall, or you would be called all manner of names, or you would be labeled a child predator. No one expected that. And then they always talk about our side and their side. I don't know nothing about no sides. I only have two sides, the left and the right. But I have people that I support, and I have people that support me. At one time, I supported those people. But again, I'll allow you to be who you are until you show me different. And when you show me who you are, then I'll allow you to be that. I just move around. Angie said they most definitely will reap what they sow. So Alicia said, yes, this has been some of the worst stuff I've seen or been through. And so Alicia say, Angie, I agree. Yeah, it has been. I mean, this is nightmarish stuff. This is the stuff that have you really unnerved. Imagine getting death threats from fictitious phone numbers. And then imagine having a man say that he is here for you and he's going to put the word out on your behalf. All the while he was working with the man that was bullying you. All the while they were plotting. Just like they did, I'm sure, when they put the numbers on my page. Just like they did when they made up the article about Sister T. They've been working together ever since Amanda came on this side of social media. Used to be on Facebook doing this stuff. Then he brought it to YouTube. And isn't it amazing the way we all came together because of the number one draft pick for the NBA in 2001. The has-been that never was, that had an opportunity to be, but squandered his opportunity. Isn't it amazing how we thought that he was really for the children and how he was for the single mother? And all he does is talk about the Asiatic female and the single mother as if we are the worst scum of the earth. And he wants nothing to do with us other than take our money for donations. When he needs to, he'll take us to church. When he needs to, he'll talk about our sons being shot down in the streets. When he needs to, he'll talk about our sons being emasculated. He'll talk about our sons not reading at a 4th grade level or better. And then when he needs to, after he's taken our money, then he'll tell us how no good we are and how we deserve whatever we get. And then he'll look in the chat and see a beautiful European girl, he says. You look cute, JJ. And she says that she put Visine in drinks to drug men so that she can rob them. A $400 lap dance turned into a $3,000 robbery. This is the hero that people are looking up to. And some people are under the assumption that he is the only one in history that was the number one draft pick from high school. I beg to differ. We have 3. He's number 1. And you can never replace number 1. The question is, who's trying? There are 3 men that wear that title proudly. Number 2 and 3. And they showed it in their work ethic. And that is LeBron James, the King, and Dwight Howard. They too were number 1 draft picks from high school. So he was the first, but he hasn't done anything that no one else has done. But I'm here to tell you I'm the first. So I got a little history in the making myself that actually sued a man for defamation on YouTube and received an $11 million judgment because he defaulted, because he chose to be on YouTube 3 and 4 times a day, drinking out of the bottle, smoking a blunt, lying on me. So much so that the oracle or whoever gave him the advice told him, no face, no case. If you don't ever get the papers, you can't go to court. You can't be served. And he bragged on that. Oh yeah, he was very braggadocious. He bragged on the fact that he wasn't trying to hear what I was saying because that shit's fake anyway. Not true, y'all. Not true. So I just want y'all to understand that this is real. It's very real. They're playing with our emotions and they're playing with our lives. People have gotten hurt. from the games people play on YouTube. It is my hope that no one gets hurt. But we do have the right people involved. Our local law enforcement and our federal law enforcement. And I was so grateful when Kelly said she got to speak to the FBI on yesterday. And they played it when she called and the lady took the call. This is real. And I hope no one else have to do this. But if you do, please do it. Do not be afraid. The only thing to fear is fear itself. My daddy taught us if you was born to burn, you ain't going to drown. So you can't worry about what's going to happen. It's happening to you. I agree, Regina, but I put an ing on hurt. Hurting people hurt people. And they try to anyway. Because, see, we're all hurt by something. But we're not going out doing this kind of stuff. People that do this kind of stuff are hurting. But no one can heal their wounds. Because these people, as I stated, are psychopaths. And if they want to sue me for saying that they're psychopaths, all I can do is go to their behavior. And I have an opinion. And I'm entitled to it. Calling me a child predator is not an opinion. You're labeling me something that can cost me my life. Enough is enough, so Alicia says. And that is true. We've had enough. We matriarchs, single women, single mothers, motherless women. Because you don't have to have children to be a mother. I hope you know that. You don't have to have children to be a mother. We were born mothers, whether we give birth or not. We're women. We're female. We have the capacity to be nurturing, loving, giving. We have that. Teaching. We are the first to do it. And we need to continue to do it. We may get it wrong. Our children may go astray. But at any point in time, we can get them back and we can find ourselves. We have to do the work. I love to explain. It's the you factor. The first word in YouTube is you. The first word in self-love is self. Self-esteem is self. Self-worth is self. Man, know thyself. You need to know who you are and not let anybody define you. And if you're confused, keep on being confused, but seeking truth. And I promise you, if you seek it, you'll find it. Let no one knock you off your square. No one. And it's a square because of the angles. And the angles, the square, and the circle are one and the same. They're perfect in the circumference. We got to understand that. We got to love ourselves and believe in ourselves. And as I tell my son when he's going through a hard time, son, believe in yourself. And when you can't, I will believe in you for you. We got to do that for each other. You got me. You got Toothless. I am here. I'm an email or a phone call away. And I know everybody is not to be trusted. I know that. But I have to be me at all times. Certain things I don't do. So I don't have to worry about nobody, robbing me or killing me or nothing, because we're on YouTube and we're talking through email or on the phone. Doesn't mean it can't happen. But again, my daddy taught me if I was born to burn, I ain't going to drown. So however I was intended to go, if it was YouTube, then it couldn't happen if I wasn't on YouTube. But I don't believe that. I'm going to live this life to the fullest. I've had a beautiful life. I have a beautiful life now, and I don't do nothing. But my daddy used to teach us to do things while you're yet able, because the time is going to come when you're not going to be able. And then he would break that down to us to let us know you can have all the money in the world and don't have your help. You're not able. You can have the best of help and don't have the money, and you're not able. So you do things while you're able. Be kind to people because it's kind to be kind, and you're able. Doesn't cost you anything to speak to someone or smile. You never know whose life you might be saving, because we're going through a lot individually. We go through a lot in our own bodies. Nobody have nothing to do with it. It's just what we go through on a daily basis. No one knows the aches and pains that we feel as individuals. No one knows unless we share it. Regina said, emotional maturity is at a critical low and almost extinct in this world we live in today. That karma has come home to roost. Please choose wisely who you decide to associate with. Let me read that last line again. Please choose wisely who you decide to associate with. See, there's a thing in law that's called the law of parties. So a lot of these people are participating in crimes, and they say, well, I'm not the one doing it, but you're with the person that's doing it. That's the law of parties. Each state may have a different name for it, but the meaning is the same. And we've always heard people say guilt by association. Birds of a feather flock together. Sometimes you can be with a bird and you don't know just how bad that bird is. Ignorance is no excuse. But once you find out and you continue to make the decision to be a part of the craziness, then you too, you may as well do it. You're doing it by association. I had no idea I would be on here 2 hours and 45 minutes. And I did. I'm going to get ready to leave, but of course, I'm going to leave with a couple of songs. And Lovely said, I'm listening to you, TT, and almost forgot to put my eggs in my rice pudding. You are speaking facts. Girl, you better put them eggs in that rice pudding. Thank you so very much, Lovely. I appreciate that. I didn't intend to stay on here this long, y'all, but you all have made me feel so good. I just decided to come online tonight because I saw that man had one scheduled, and they're trying to now put a spin on the Santana story. The man has done some horrible stuff, and the half has not been told. Uncle Suge has it all. They don't call him the boogeyman for nothing. And he doesn't bother anybody that doesn't bother him. These people will learn. Dr. Umar said, you're going to learn today. And they talked about me because I love Dr. Umar for what he does for our children. I have nothing to do with what he does with his donations, and they all are just mad because they don't get the donations that he gets. But that man is giving out life-saving knowledge. He is saving our children from psychotropic drugs when they don't need them. He talks to the parents and let them know that they're lazy and not parenting. And he talked to the kids to let them know self-discipline is going to be your best friend. And then he teach them how to go through this school system without having their children drugged on the same drugs their father is in prison for, crack cocaine. They give them the same type of drugs legally. And then they just take them off abruptly when they turn a certain age. And that's why he talks about the pipeline to prison. We need to start listening to the message and forget about the messenger business, because it's none of our business. The same karma that's going to visit upon all of us, it's going to visit upon him. So you don't have to worry about that. What we should be doing is cheering him on for what he's done and what he's yet doing for our children. We say we love and appreciate children. Do we really? Seems to me we don't treat them no different than the slave master. Seems to me. I could be wrong. Thank you, so Alicia. I appreciate that. So I know sometime tonight some more people will be going live. So I don't want to cut into their time because I normally don't do this. But I just had to do this because we can't let this die down. I'm going to forever remind you all of the lies that the liar told on me. Skin knee. I'm going to forever remind y'all of the liar Amanda. I'm going to forever remind you all of she Santana and the women that condone this type of behavior by pretending they don't know what's going on and it's just this or that. This lady 50 No have just literally stalked and is totally obsessed with Sister T. She won't leave the lady alone. Just refused to stop talking about it. She done lost all kind of channels, and she comes back with the same stuff. Regina said, did I hear you say the Oracle and another Queen Regina speaking foul and lies about you, Toothless Tiger? Oh, yeah, real bad. And the Oracle, I gave her $862 in less than 6 months. Because she said she was afraid of working. She claimed she was self-employed and she was afraid to work because Kwame doxed her, and I would donate money to her to help pay her bills. And then he brags about it. He brags. She didn't ask you for nothing. She didn't send it back either. And then I also paid her some money for the drops that she made, and then she later tried to take down my 5 videos, and she put a strike on my page, which I won that the same way with this case because I found the guy who really owned the copyrights to the music. Yeah, she plays dirty and she does all of his work. Regina said, if so, have these people been over here? Not recently, but they have been over here. The Oracle used to be one of my #1 mods. Have a good night, M-Soul. Queen Regina was over here not too long ago before she decided to join up with Armando. They were supposed to be doing a hell of a job of taking Skinny down, sending him to prison. But I think that too was just something else to say. She say the queen stands alone, but she dips and dabs in everybody's shit. She knows what she's doing. She's good at what she does. Good night, Lara. Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing. Yeah, these women are really ruthless. We have a lot of ruthless women. And if you want to know where ruthless comes from, just go to the book and read about Ruth and see what type of woman she was. And then look at these women and see if they measure up. They have none of the qualities. We got to get serious. We got to stop letting these people dictate how we enjoy ourselves on this app. We got to stop letting them dictate, making us afraid to support who we want to support because we're fearing we're going to get doxxed. It's going to stop. And then if you have anything to offer to the world, consider getting a page. You already have one. Consider starting it. And share. Our children need help. Our parents need help. We need, as the seasoned adults, we need to try to give out this wisdom that Regina possessed, that I possess, that others possess. And you don't have to be 65 to share your wisdom. A lot of us are accomplished people. We've worked very hard most of our lives. Asatar is a coach to many young children. But you could also put a life coach because he teaches them success, not just on the court. He gives them life lessons. He shared himself with children openly. These people took that and tried to make it ugly and nasty. They won't even spend time with their own children because they're on YouTube. So we know they don't. They're on YouTube 3 and 4 times a day, every day. We know they're not spending time with their children. This man gives freely, doesn't even get paid, has done it for 25 years. We got to stop. And we got to stop this poison that's permeating through the YouTube streets. We got to stop. Oh, okay. I thought you were just telling them good night. Okay. I thought you were saying good night. Yeah, we got to really, y'all, we got to stop it. So again, I'm going to play 1 or 2 songs and then I am going to get ready to end the live because I had no idea I would be here 3 hours. I had no idea. Regina said, FYI, please understand that there are people that want to be counted and included in something. They form cliques, cults, and alliances by many ways. Most by the lure of money and or fame. And on that note, let me hit y'all with Regina just said for what? Oh, yeah. You're so ever right, Regina. There you go. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Some people will sell you out. Do you know what I'm talking about? Some people tell jokes of dirt. They don't care who feelings they hurt. I was told from times of old, the game's to be sold and not told. If you don't know what I'm talking about, hang around YouTube and you will find out about that mean, oh mean, mean green, almighty dollar, cash money. Well, people don't let money, don't let money change you. Almighty dollar, cash money. People don't let money. Don't let money change you. Almighty dollar. They just keep on scamming and scamming everybody. Check them out, scanning and scamming everybody. I tell y'all, people, don't let money, don't let money change you. Money, 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 money. Money. We're not against content. We're not against content creators and supportive subscribers. But we are against those bullies, stalkers, and harassers. It's the thuggish, ruggish cons. 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 You got Gotti, Retro 813, Black Mondo's in the house, Lady D, Jay's in the house, and Skinny, the Don. The time has come for us. Stop messing around. I almost thought you really were serious about stop bullying. Oh, Mondo. So many times I thought you were sincere. For you to say I found the charges in my ear, Mondo. You start doxing. Oh, my heart was yearning for you to file charges against Skinny Mister. My heart was a yearning for you to file the charge. Oh, my heart was yearning for you to file the charge. Keep doxing everybody's life. Keep doxing everybody's life. You can't doxing everybody's life. Keep doxing everybody's life. You can't keep doxing everybody's life. Keep doxing everybody's life. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Everybody was YouTube fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. In fact, it is a little bit frightening. Make sure you have expert timing. There is little Skinny Mister and his underboss Muddy Black. They be lying up front and recording you in the back. From a hit the cash app to make the haters mad. Through your super chats, they would have stolen all you had. Everybody was YouTube fighting. Ha! Those cats were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Ha! Make sure you have expert timing. YouTube fighting. Hands and feet, fast as lightning. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Skinny. Skinny boy. No matter how the skinny gang flag, you can't stop my bag. What did I say? You're trying to stop my pay. What did I say? You're trying to stop my pay. What did I say? You're trying to stop my pay. I can't lose with the stuff I use. What did I say? You're trying to stop my pay. Do you feel beat? You don't want me to eat. What did I say? You're trying to stop my pay. What did I do to any of you? Skinny boy. I'm going to ask you again. Just know you can't win. What did I say for you to stop my pay? That's because they flagged me and flagged me and flagged me. They have war teams and they also have what they call flag teams. And they flag my videos so that I can't get commercials put on my videos. They flag for false information, misinformation, hate speech. They flag for sexual content. They flag for all kind of stuff. And it's really sad that they use the system against us, and he says all manner of things, Skinny does, and then take his videos down because he's not monetized. So if you're monetized, just know that they're doing everything they can to attack your monetization, and we need to be very mindful. And I thank you, Regina M., for reminding me about, they are looking at the profanity that we use, but they allow us to use it, and it can be in songs. They just, want us to be commercial friendly. So I understand that. They do understand that we are adults and we are free to talk. But if 50% or more of your video is full of profanity, then just know you're not going to get it. And that's per the YouTube guidelines. I'm going to get ready to say goodnight to everybody. Again, I thank everybody for coming. I thank everybody for participating in the $11 challenge. I hope to see you all again tomorrow on my regular night. Tomorrow, my sister is having a birthday, and actually, she's turning 70 years old. Isn't that something? This is really amazing, getting older. But we're still here, and she's very good to me. Matter of fact, she takes care of me, and she still travels, and she still does what she does. And I'm just blessed beyond measure. My nephew is here, and he takes care of us both, and we are grateful to have him here. So on that note, I'm going to play my last song that we know. It talks about my numbers, how I only gained 60 subscribers, and I want to thank, and maybe I do this too late in every video, so I'll try to remember tomorrow to thank everybody. I have actually gained some subscribers, and I thank you guys very much. Whatever brought you to the Tiger's Den, I hope that I am able to keep you here. You all bless me with your presence, and I hope to bless you with my content. I'm going to play my beautiful last rendition of Beyonce's Speechless. And if y'all have never heard that song, please go to YouTube and put in there and listen to the way she sang this song, because it's beautiful. But my numbers and YouTube have me speechless. And that's going to be the last song that I play. But because this was about the breaking news of Santana, I'm going to play his song first, and then I'm going to lead out with Speechless. And after that, you won't hear any more words from me. I am leaving the Tiger's Den. Good night, and look for, I think Uncle Suge is coming back on tonight, or maybe Sister T, I don't know, but just look for some people. We may seem like we're a team, but we're all really working, fighting for our own integrity, and we support one another. And you all need to understand that whatever you see us do, we're doing it in defense of what has happened to us. None of us have gone out and maliciously done anything. Even when they put up that little short where Sister T and Queen Regina was laughing and talking about me, that was at a time they didn't know me. And Sister T was very dedicated to Kwame. And she was not celebrity struck. She really called him her YouTube nephew, and she really fought for sons to have the right, I should say fathers, but it was her son, to have the right to be with their children, to have visitation. So she came with a purpose. And she thought, just like we all did, that he meant what he said when he said he cared about children. And she was just supportive and loyal to him. And it took whatever it took for her to find out. Because for each one of us, it takes what it takes. It don't make you stupid. It don't make you crazy. It don't make you anything. That's with anybody. We all have a chance to find out the truth and then change the behavior. It's when you know the truth and continue to choose to do wrong when it becomes a problem for you. A lot of people do a lot of talk, but they will not walk the walk. But we actually walk the walk. Sister T actually gives back to families every month. And so it doesn't matter how you feel about us as individuals. You don't know us. You only see what you see on YouTube. But we show you integrity. So you know integrity. You know honor. You know family. We show you that. And if that's not enough, then you need to move on because you're not looking for that. But on that note, I'm going to say, I'm leaving the Tiger's Den. Good night. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold. Known as the trucking strangler. He's in love with the chokehold. He ducks our kids, our parents, our house. He's in love with the chokehold. Now we scared as a church mouse. He's in love with the chokehold. He's a trucker and a wrangler. He's in love with the chokehold. Known as the trucking strangler. YouTube. When I look at the subscribers that I received over the past year, 60 subscribers compared to other content creators. Some started when I started. Some came after me. The numbers are not numbering. From what my numbers tell me, I gained 1 subscriber every 6 days. YouTube. You got me. You got me. You've got me, YouTube. You've got me speechless. You've got me. You've got me. You've got me. You've got me speechless. All I can say is yes, yes, yes. All I can say is yes, yes, yes.